or ripping out a mountain right now on Reid Strange Stuff. Hello and welcome to Reid Strange Stuff, Model Railroad Basics. So if you're building a model railroad and you want some tips and ideas, or you just like watching trains run around, well, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Well, welcome back, or hello if it's your first time here. Today's video I'm back doing my rehab, where basically I'm ripping out a mountain I put in 10-11 years ago when I first built the layout, and just completely clearing it off. So, and I think if you haven't caught up with the other parts of this layout rehab, I'll put a link to it just up here. Alright, well, like I said, it's basically, as you can see behind me, a little bit different than some other times you've seen it, so no time like the present, let's get into it. Alright, so now it's time for a pretty major operation on this layout rehab, where I'm actually going to be pulling out that entire corner section there, up the little hill, little mountainy bits I got there, and just going to clear it right down so it's flat, and I'm going to clear all that, take all that old road up to approximately where that tree's falling down, because that's approximately where the second module starts, which I'm going to be doing later. And yeah, so this is going to be quite fun. So anyway, let's get into it. Alright, well there it is, stripped bare. No nick splinters timber, no trees, no background trees. Let's pan around and see how far I've got down. And if any of you are actually wondering about what I use for my background trees, it's actually just carpet tiles, but I'll show you a bit more about that in a later episode. So anyway, now I've just got to cover up what I've already done, because in all honesty I probably should have done what I'm doing now first, but well, you get that in model railroading, don't you? So anyway, I'm going to cover everything up so I don't get crap all over it, and then we're going to hook into destroying this that I built 10 odd years ago. Alright, well without doubt, this is going to be the hardest part I've done on this rehab. Is going to rip out that entire hillside. And for any of you young people who are wondering what this strange stuff is at the front, they're called newspapers. That's how we old people used to get all our information before the wonderful world of the interweb. So anyway, so yeah, let's get into cutting this mountain out. Alright, well as I say, there's no turning back now. So anyway, I'm going to continue on with this. We'll have a look at it when I'm done. Alright, all gone, clear. All the work I did 10 odd years ago, no longer there. So I'll just pan around and see what I've done. Cleared it right out. So Now I just have to really, I've got an idea of what I want to do. I've just got to sit there and work that out. I'm not worried about the backdrop at the moment, because I'm actually, when I raise the layout, I'm going to put a new higher backdrop in and stuff. So, but I'm going to keep that there for the time being, because it's basically going to be running on the same contour. So anyway, we'll get back into the next part shortly. All right, well, unfortunately I've hit a bit of an impasse, a bit of a problem, that I can't find my jigsaw. I have a strange feeling my dad's got it, and so I'll have to get it off him before I can continue on, because what I'm going to be doing here is I'm making the road, which I've got the old road there just to roughly have where it's going to be. I'm making it a one piece of MDF, just because this layout will travel, hopefully, to exhibitions and such. And doing a road like that out of plaster or smooth or something like that could have a tendency to crack. So I'm doing it out of a full sheet of MDF, jigsawing it out. So the plan is that that's roughly where the road highway is going to go. Sort of around there, I'm going to sort of have I've got some those DPM kits, or I think they're DPM kits, that I've had for years, that I'm going to build and put there. Put a gas station, a few other things, and then go up this way. Where the level is there is roughly where it's going to go. I'm not 100% sure on that part yet, but so then that'll cross over the right track, and on the back I'll have some scenery trees. And I'm also, with this building, I'm going to cut this rail down a bit shorter. As you can see, it's kind of there, probably by about an inch or so. So that way I can have a box car or a flat car here, another car here, and a car in there. So, but that's a whole nother video. So anyway, so that's where we're at, and hopefully next week I'll have the road in and a few other things done. All right, well, that's how you can literally just destroy a layout. But I was actually quite surprised how it actually came up fairly easy once I got through the plaster and everything on there. But yeah, so it's still a fairly nice and flat surface. Unfortunately, due to me not having my jigsaw on the way I want to do my roads, I couldn't do any more on it. So I said hopefully next week I'll get that done. But I said that had to be one of the hardest things I've had to do on this rehab so far, was actually attack that mountain, because that was a pretty big scene on the layout. So, but anyway, that's done. So on to hopefully bigger and better things. So anyway, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified of my upcoming videos. Give this video a thumbs up, share with anyone you think may enjoy it, and of course please leave a comment down below. Alright, also if you're interested, I also have a Facebook page and from Reid Stuff, and I've also got a Facebook group from Reid Stuff, and a page for Spokane Northern, my layout. So if you want to check out those, feel free. So anyway, as I said, hopefully on next week's video I'll have this road cut out, have that in place, and then I can get into putting a few of the landforms and working out what I'm exactly going to do with this new section. So anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. It's been great having you here on Reid Stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye.